Welcome back to the Strange Society podcast. My name is Pablo.
My name is Joseph.
Let's get strange. This is our first podcast back in the brand new unreleased studio.
Yeah, chat. If you guys don't know, this is actually our OG setup.
Actually. But guys, this is the 20th episode, so we had to bring this setup back.
Yeah, as an OG anniversary.
Actually.
But yeah, we're going to add more stuff to it because this is all we have right now, but we're kind of like in a rush because...
I kind of feel like I have to talk low.
I know,
like,
chat.
Not even, like, it's subconscious now. Like, I know we could talk, like, this is a perfectly fine volume, but I just feel like...
Because right now it's actually midnight. It's literally 1 in the morning. It's about to be 1 in the morning. It's 12:30. But, I mean... Oh, and we had to be quiet because, like, they're, like, sleeping downstairs.
Actually, it's been a week since our last episode. We're going to try to be... we were saying, like, at least 2 episodes a month. I think we could actually do 4. Like, we could do it as long as I could come home well enough.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it's going to be because
he's going to be getting a 9 to 5 soon.
I'm chopped.
Nah, but you do have an interview?
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Because Pablo's on the go detailing has been too inconsistent with, like, winter time. But
trust, he's going to just get a 9 to 5, max out his Roth IRA.
Pablo's on the go detailing can support Pablo's on the go detailing, but Pablo's on the go detailing can't support Pablo's on the go detailing and Pablo Lua. So this 9 to 5
and the podcast.
All right, chill. The podcast. It's not even. But so this 9 to 5, I'm gonna just stack up dinero because I'm working like 40 hours a week, and I'm gonna be a full-time student and full-time podcaster
and a full-time detailer,
full-time roadrunner, entrepreneur.
Actually,
I trust. But I'm just gonna. I don't even know where to look because I'll just look at you. But wait. All right. All right, chill. I'm gonna keep that in. Nah, but. All right, I'll just look at you because I actually been thinking about practicing my eye contact. Like, I was telling this to my girl. Like, I had to practice talking to people in the eye. Nah, but all right, chill,
dude.
Nah, but wait, how do you think people look? Because we've been doing this for. I'm sorry. I'll look at the camera then. Nah. But so basically, my goal is I need to stack up money to pay off my van and have some money so I can buy a whip. So that's basically what I'm trying to do with my 9 to 5 because it's like $22 an hour. That's not crazy.
He's gonna max out his Roth IRA.
Actually, today, guys, I got paid $250 for going to a funeral,
and he got an extra $300 bonus.
An extra $300 bonus for depositing money into my account. So that was like $575, and I just put that in my Roth IRA. So Joseph taught me about the Roth IRA, so now I'm just gonna max it out and be locked in.
Trust. Yeah. If you guys are young, compound interest is probably the best thing for you guys because
it's not even like I just felt like what I was telling Joseph earlier, I just want to put money in there. So like let's say I run out of money in my pockets, but I don't need to dig into that.
Yeah.
Like
at least that's your safety net, you know?
Yeah.
Because
I don't, but you know? I'm never going to take it out. Just like, I don't know, just to know I have money somewhere else that I can't touch. Yeah. Why? You could touch it, but it's like, I wouldn't.
And it's just your investment, you know?
Actually. Going back to when before we started this, I was all telling Joseph we shouldn't do too much business. But I want to get to a point in my business where I could, like, anything ever happens, I could afford it. Does that make sense? There's a guy, Jeremy. Yeah. I don't know his last name, but he's hella rich. Sebastian from my marketing team, he sent the whole all the people in the marketing team the link to his video, and he was basically giving like a webinar. Stop watching the Strange Society on that TV.
All right.
He was giving a webinar, right?
Yeah.
All right, chill already. He was giving a webinar, and he was like, "What point do you guys want to get to in your success?" Like, I know what I want to do. I want to. When I have my dogs, and they get sick, I want to pay $25,000 to get them fixed. Yeah. And he was telling the story about his niece that her dog got sick, and then she had to put it down because she didn't have money, right?
Yeah.
So, like, in my life, I want to get to a point. Any single thing ever happens, I want something, I could just make it happen because of my money. Yeah. And that's what my Roth IRA is gonna do. Oh, bitch! Actually, not even that. Just like. I just want to max out everything, like max out all my stats, like full Roth IRA, like 6 month like savings in my high yield savings. Like I want to max all that out this year. Well, obviously not like realistically, But like that's basically what I want to do. Like,
because realistically, it's not a lot. Like 7,000 just to max it out.
Actually,
and like the rest of your money you could invest into your businesses and stuff. And
my
like,
goal is to max out my 2025 because I wasn't on this when I was 8 or my 2025 year, but I'm on this now. So I'm gonna max out my 2025. We're both gonna max out our 2025, and then we're gonna max out our 2026, and we're just be locked.
And then fam,
we'll max out all the years forever. Like even when we're rich, we can still max it out. Because think about it, when we're just hella up, that's another 4 mil, actually, or 3 mil, whatever it is.
And then bam.
Which that's like a Bugatti Chiron in the future.
Actually,
just buy that,
and then we're up.
Nah, but I've been seeing hella stuff of people reposting like you can't buy anything. Do you think it's ever gonna get to a point where like $1 million is not even a lot of money?
To be honest, that's what I was thinking, because I think we're gonna get to the point where we're not even using paper. We're just using numbers on our phone. So like, let's say you get paid 300, then like you made 300, but then your food costs 300, and then now you're like, bro, I only have enough to afford my food, and now it's just numbers on your screen. So it's like you get paid 1,000, but like it's only 1,000 just for your gas or something. You feel me? Like everything, we're just gonna be trading bigger numbers. So it's like $1 million isn't really gonna get you that much because we're trading bigger numbers. Like back in the day, we were trading smaller numbers. Like,
but it was
like,
still it's the same amount of value.
Yeah, because like
the value is gonna go. I don't know.
No, like back in the day, you can buy a burger for like a couple quarters and stuff, and now it's like $5. You know, like for a burger. So it's like
some places it's even 10. Like Shake Shack, what is it, like $8 for a burger?
No, some places it's more. But like I'm just saying, like
I get you.
Back in the day, it was cheap. You know, so like in the future, it's just gonna be more like that, because especially once we move away from physical paper, we're just gonna it's gonna be like nothing. Like we're just gonna start getting like more. And then, you know, because like right now, if you need actual paper, like physical, go to the bank and you try to take out like 100K or 50K, it's gonna take a while, you know. But like, if they could transfer it straight to your phone, though, like if you give them the money, they're taking it straight to your account. You get me?
Yeah, I get you.
So, but like, if it's like
it's just gonna be way more convenient because everybody's gonna have a phone. But like, what about the homeless people? Or like, have you ever seen that movie where they do it by time, like everything, the value of time, and then
you traded time,
and then it's like 4 minutes for a coffee or like all that type of stuff.
Yeah,
because think about it, how is it gonna be like? Or is every human gonna have a phone? So let's say we move away from any paper currency because that's a waste, or like any coins.
Well, that's why I was like. That's probably why the government was giving free phones. Like, remember they would always give out free phones.
They still do that a lot.
I know. I would always give free phones.
My dad got one the other day.
But like, I feel like they need people to have phones now because it's like more convenient for them.
For sure.
Because now like, bam, if they have a phone now, they could order stuff like anywhere. You're like they could spend money, you know? Because if they don't have a phone, they can't spend money, and that's what they want. They want people to. They want to track every single transaction so they could take a piece, you know. But I mean, yeah. And I also seen like there was like a Neuralink like for 2026, like they're already planning it. And I think that like going back to the last episode when we were talking about the mark of the beast, I feel like you're gonna need the Neuralink to freaking buy or sell stuff. Like they're gonna be like,
no way. Like maybe if it got to a point where like hella people have it, like there's so much benefits, so hella people start getting it.
Exactly.
And then like basically like phones. Now you have to basically have a phone if you wanna. Like some places don't even accept cash. They'll accept card.
Exactly, because I went to LA and me and my girl were trying to get crumble cookie and I had money and I was gonna go buy it and they literally didn't accept cash.
Actually, I didn't know crumble cookie.
And I was like, what if like a homeless guy just got gifted like $20 and they're like, oh, let's go, I'm gonna go get some crumble.
No, crumble cookie is
no, but like regardless,
so
that's
expensive.
not even the point. It's just like the fact that a homeless guy can't walk in there and spend his money. Like, bro, what if he like worked hella hard and he just cashed out his check and he wanted like crumble, he was about to feed his
homeless
family.
guy cashing out his $20 check.
But like anyone like you know, and like they're just pushing towards that, and like it makes sense because they probably don't want their employees to be scamming the money, but that they're losing like a customer, you know?
I get you. I feel like like every time I have cash, I just feel like way more happy, or like I feel like I have so much more money. But like when I got that 575, I didn't feel like
I know.
anything to
That's
me.
what I'm saying. But when you have like 500, you're just like, oh, I'm up. You feel me? Like, but when it's on your phone,
Like that, I actually didn't even think about it at all. Like that was nothing.
I
But
know.
it's freaking 500 in cash is like, oh shit, I'm up.
Like, bro, especially imagine like back in the day, like the coins, like everybody was trading nickels because like I always see like signs like it would be like 5 cents or like it's like a nickel for like a drink. Like I would see like pictures, but I don't know,
Yeah.
like But I feel like in the future it's just gonna be like everything's gonna be like crazy, like $100 for a drink, but like you're just gonna be making $1 million a day, but everything costs like freaking $40,000 a day
So
too.
we should just screenshot our bank accounts right now. So then in the future, wait, no, that would be the opposite.
I know.
In the future, we should screenshot our bank accounts.
That's why you guys need to buy gold, because gold holds its value. So in the future, you can trade your gold for any numbers on your screen. You can trade it for 1 million numbers. All like trust chat. That's the only real money.
Wait, but where would they go to buy it?
Hey, goodgoldjewelry.com if you guys want to get iced out, or if you guys want to buy a gold bar, there's gonna be some investment pieces on there too.
Okay,
But yeah.
that's actually tough.
But yeah, chat. Gold and silver is where you guys want to put your money. If you guys want to freaking
Wait, was it you who told me about the story, or you sent me a video of how the guy bought a house with his gold?
Like there's this guy, he basically bought like
Is he the one who is like 4 million in debt though, or 4 billion?
I don't know if that's
That
him.
guy wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad, I think the book.
Yeah, well he basically claimed that he bought gold or he bought gold and it cost $450,000, and he just held onto it, and then he bought a house with that gold, and the house was worth $4 million.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like if he would have just saved that $400,000, it would have not have bought him nothing now.
I know.
Especially in the future, if you just hold that 450,000, it's not gonna buy you nothing in the future. So if it had it in gold, it's gonna buy you more because people are gonna keep using gold for electronics, for this. People are gonna start. It's gonna be less value, or like not less value, less freaking supply. I say invest into that. But anyways, yeah. I hope I made a bet like today. Like you had FaceTimed me and we were like making a bet.
Oh, I know. I was like, what's friggin' happening?
We were doing like the last man standing, and basically how it works, there's a blind bag and we pick a team, and I was like to 5th pick, and then I picked a team and I got my team, and bam, I got it. And then my brother was telling me that I ended up getting Seattle Seahawks, right? I got the Seattle Seahawks, and my brother told me like a theory about that the Seattle Seahawks might go to the Super Bowl this year because in 2005 the Pope, they chose a new Pope in 2005, and the Seattle Seahawks won 13 games in the NFL, and they went to the Super Bowl. Right? And then in 2013, they chose a new Pope again, and the Seattle Seahawks won 13 games again, and they went to the Super Bowl, and they won. And this year, they won 13 games again. They're 13.
Yeah.
Like they have 13 wins right now, and they're chosen new Pope this year again in the 2025. And every year, they were number 1 seed, and this year, they're number 1 seed again. So it's literally repeating itself.
Oh,
so
shoot.
The theory is that they might go to the Super Bowl, and I have a freaking like my pick for like the last man standing I need them to win the Super Bowl, and I win like the jackpot. So I hope they win. I hope this prediction works out. But
I know.
if they actually win,
Wait, they actually picked a new Pope this year?
yes. So it's like,
I thought it
and
was last year.
in 2025,
Oh, it's 2025.
And-
Oh,
but
it was last year.
the season is 2025.
It's
Like
2025,
yeah,
26.
you get me? Because that's crazy though. You get
Yeah.
me? But the fact that every single game was 13. And like every time they were number 1 seed, like it's just a coincidence, but like
Freaking Vegas. They need to get more creative with their freaking
Actually,
please.
nah. But if this comes true, like
Actually,
you guys better come back to this.
if this comes true,
No, it's also reminding me of the Taylor Swift. Remember the 13? The 13 theory, like all her things are like 13, like her album was on the 13, or she was born on
I know we
13.
talked about it on the podcast.
But like, and then she's also connected to freaking Travis Kelce, right?
yeah,
Travis Kelce.
All right, chill.
All right, my fault. Nah, but
But that
and
would
then
be
that's just
that would
like
be
all
more
connected.
if it has something to do with the Chiefs. But
No, but like it's still connected to the
To the
NFL,
NFL, yeah.
and like I don't know, like I feel
Mhm.
like there's just something shady going on here, but
Has
it
to
could
be.
just be a coincidence, you know?
yeah.
But it's just crazy to think about. What do you think about that?
I don't know, because that is like, if this, I don't know, is it true? Like 100%
Yes,
this is
like-
factual? Then that's pretty crazy. Like, if they win, it's like, no way.
Even if they just make it to the Super Bowl, that's like there's no freaking way.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy, dude. But I don't know.
I don't know.
Dude, they're doing good though. They have 13 wins.
Actually.
But hey, we'll see.
13 and what? 13 and 4?
Yeah, no, I think they're 13-3. I think they still have one more game. I think, unless they already played. I'm not sure.
I think they played already. I don't
I think
know.
they
I haven't
already
checked. Wait,
But-
but then if they played and they lost, or they played,
I'm pretty
and
sure
won,
they're 13-4.
probably.
But
So
if it's
wait,
not, then
I
it would
think
be
it was versus
14.
the 49ers. Wait, Seattle Seahawks record. They're 14-3.
So then, then that just means that they actually might win the Super Bowl.
Why?
Because that just means they're even doing better.
Actually,
Because if you really think about it,
yeah, it
they
still
actually have a
applies.
higher chance and
Yeah.
the number one seed.
Yeah. Wait,
Dude.
because you know how there used to be 16 games and now there's 17?
Oh,
But I don't know if that was when they went to the Super Bowl.
Well, yeah, because that was in 2013.
Oh, so probably, yeah.
So they wouldn't even have a chance to do it. Okay, that makes sense now.
See, they added one more game, so they added one more win.
That
to
actually
the-
makes sense.
To the freaking Seattle
So now
Seahawks
it's
record.
14. Okay, dude, this is actually okay. Is this a coincidence? What if they make it to the Super Bowl? Then now it's gonna be crazy.
Actually.
But I don't know. It's just a coincidence.
Because they didn't win both times they went. They probably
No.
won once, right?
They won the first time they didn't win.
Oh.
The second time they won.
They won.
So this time, if they go like,
Or
you
what
feel
if
me?
it's like one they win, one they lose, one they win, or one they
What if like
when they lose?
I was
win,
like, what
they
if
lose.
like, because there's a theory about like the Cowboys that they supposedly like they sold their soul, like to win the Super Bowls, right?
yeah.
Stevie was basically telling me like,
Uh-huh.
this
I
theory.
think I've heard something similar. Yeah.
But I don't want to say too much. I want to learn more about it. But it's basically, the theory is like they sold their soul to
like
win.
Jerry Jones sold his soul for.
Like literally, like the theory was that supposedly Jerry Jones sold his soul for the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl, and like
How much Super Bowls was it? Like 3 in like 10 years or something?
yeah, and
Or
I
less?
think it was something like if I win the Super Bowl, like I'll never like win another one again or something like that.
Or till I die or something.
Yeah, and basically like, and so
And he's trying to prove it wrong, or
Yeah,
trying to
like-
beat the devil or whatever.
and like I was telling Stevie, like if the Cowboys are ever gonna win Super Bowl, he's like, I don't think we're gonna win it until Jerry Jones is like, you feel me?
Damn.
I'm like, we're good.
I would look, you feel sad. Like, even though, like, back in his day, but think about it. It's been, like, how much years? Like, 30 something?
I don't know, but it's just a
40
theory.
years.
The Cowboys could just suck. You feel me? The Cowboys could just suck. But like, damn.
But how is it that, like, out of all the teams, the Cowboys haven't got to, what is it, like the major,
Like they
playoff
didn't even
games?
like they don't even like
Make it to, like,
the play. They didn't even make it to the playoffs. So it's like,
Actually.
but they were like America's team, and they're like the most. They're the most expensive team. Like they like
the highest value.
yes,
team.
like, and they're not even going to the playoffs. Like, you feel me?
I feel like the Cowboys have been, like, consistently good for how long, though?
Yeah,
Like,
they do good,
like,
but then
they went, like, 12-5 for, like, 3 years straight, and then they had, like, 2 bad seasons.
they just want people to bet on them for them to
Actually,
like
me.
guy.
No.
Like, did you tell them?
Let's not even mention that right now.
Nah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
That was actually crazy. Cowboys versus Panthers.
Damn. It's all good.
It's chill though,
Trust. We still got this.
because we're making our money back by scamming.
All right, true.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, but I feel like TikTok has been hella like hiding us recently, huh? Like
Actually,
we will post
You
stuff.
sent me a video, right?
Yeah.
Like who was it? Or did you send me a video? It was that one guy,
Look.
News Daddy,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Why is TikTok like?"
It was
deleting all my-"
this guy.
Yeah, the News Daddy one.
And basically like he was trying to post videos and what's it called? All of them were getting like
Taken down,
Guideline.
like ineligible for
and
the
that
youth
happened
prohibition.
exactly with us.
like out of freaking 5 videos, what
Like basically half of our videos that we were trying to post got taken down
or
if we were
just
talking about
ineligible
stuff.
for you.
Unless like we were talking about like other stuff like a ghost theory, like they would be good, but
actually,
like it was crazy, chat. Basically, like TikTok's been hella like I feel like they've been
I think they probably messed something up with their like system. Maybe they'll update it and it'll get better.
maybe, but I feel like they're trying to hide like people that are like spreading propaganda.
I know.
Or
No,
like
we don't even post. Well, it's like a story. Like
cause like we're just staring at theory, but why would they try to hide it unless it's true? You feel me?
I don't know.
Guys, they're hiding us for a reason. All right.
No, because right when we were talking about the elites, they freaking banned it. We were talking about something else, they banned it. And I was
Yeah, like when we talk about like, yeah, literally the
so
Ninja Turtle
basically,
ones.
TikTok is trying to hide you guys from listening to the truth on the strangest
So you
side.
guys need to double tap that screen.
Double tap the screen and go on the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere and everywhere you get your podcast and listen.
Yeah, and if you guys are watching this right now, please go down and double tap that screen or like the video because
Blood
a lot
thinks
of
it's
you,
TikTok live.
all right, a lot of you guys like we've been getting a lot of watch time, but you guys are not double tapping that screen. So we need,
Oh, on YouTube?
yeah, so we need you guys to like that video. If you guys are watching this, like that video.
And make sure you subscribe. Actually, we've been getting a lot of watch time recently.
Actually, so just like that video.
It's on me.
Nah, but anyways, guys. Yeah, I don't know why TikTok's been like a little shady recently. They've been censoring a lot of stuff, but I think it's just I don't know. But what I did find out on TikTok is like supposedly you can get a free meal at In-N-Out. Like, do you know like the every In-N-Out has an X, like a palm trees that are X's. They're crossing. I don't know if you ever noticed.
I didn't.
But they're like this, kind of like this. I don't know if you could see what that is.
Yeah.
Like
Kinda
they're
like
like
X.
crossing, and supposedly if you go under it, that like
And you start digging?
Look, if you go under it, supposedly you look around. There's like a piece of paper or like some type of gift card, and you can get it, and like they give you out a free meal. I don't know if it's true. If like
Should we call my friend Jordan? My friend Jordan is a Best Buy. He got from like all the corporate In-N-Outs. He got an award for being like a goated employee.
Wait, for real?
Yes. But
What
he
the
doesn't work
heck?
there anymore because he's too goated for them. But
nah, but I'm pretty sure.
should we ask him?
Wait, he works at like where does he work?
In-N-Out. He's In-N-Out's top employee.
What the heck? Nah, my
I know.
girl's sister works there too. I
Actually.
probably should just ask them because they'll probably
Actually.
know. But I don't know. I don't know if that's true. It's probably just a troll. But we need to test that out.
Actually.
Do you know that one? Do you know like that one kid that's like always been dancing on TikTok?
Like
Look.
the backpack kid?
Yeah, it's like this dude.
Oh, I never seen this food before.
Like he's just like a little kid who dances, right? And
Uh-huh.
like he basically like is going hella viral and stuff. And like people just been making fun of like the way he dances and stuff.
Like
Is he
he's
goated?
trolling, yes.
But like do you know AI? Like how like it's been getting better and more advanced.
Uh-huh.
Like people have been like recreating like hella stuff.
Yeah.
And like, do you think like eventually you'll fall for like AI?
Was that AI?
Yes.
I guess so.
So like, do you think in the future when people are like more advanced and like actually like it's getting better and better and better, do you think people are just gonna fall for it like every day, or it's like it's gonna be to the point where we don't even need humans to create freaking entertainment? Because this one time I was watching like an AI video and it was actually good.
I always watch AI videos.
And then like I scrolled and like my TikTok gave me another AI video and I was like, okay. And then I scrolled again and it was another AI video and I was like, my For You page is actually turning into like AI For You
I think
page.
they can't, like, if you create AI content, I don't think you can get paid for it anymore.
Okay, I know. I heard something about that, but like just the fact, what if like people are creating that content, they're not even getting paid for it, but TikTok is still getting their people to stay on their platform. You get me? So it's like
then at
they
some
don't even need to pay their creators. So it's like
So they just push
yeah,
freaking
exactly.
AI content.
And like we're just scrolling on AI, and we're like, this is funny. Like what the heck? Like what the heck? I never even thought of that before. Like just random stuff. Because I seen like this like these people on like a freaking they were driving a freaking car, and like the lady got her head bit by a lion, and it looks so real, and I thought it was real, but it was AI, and I was like, what the heck? And I watched it so many times, and I was like, this looks so real, and I was like, addicted to watching the AI videos. Like, not that specific
I know,
video,
I
but
get
like
you.
I kept watching. I was like, bro, this is actually like entertaining me, and I kind of was like, it's just gonna get better. You feel me?
Actually.
So I'm like, we need to start locking in, like make it out check, cause like what the heck,
After
like
that,
we need
you
to
can't
stop
make it out
this,
because too much AI.
cause like I don't know, like
But
you're
no
not
way
even
it gets to a point where it's like, well, because that looks hella realistic.
like
just-
you didn't even notice, like right?
No, but it just looked like it was like sped up or something.
Exactly, but like
Yeah.
even like that, like it's just gonna get better. Like
I get
like
you.
I could even probably show you a video that's real, and you'll probably be like, that's AI. But it could literally be real. But it could just look AI, but you could literally, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like you never even know these days.
See, because now we could do anything we want and just blame it on AI.
Exactly.
Because, well, I'm pretty sure there's ways to check if it's AI, right?
Obviously.
Like, through like
Obviously,
some
if
type
it's
of,
real.
like AI checker for videos or something.
But I mean, it's just gonna get crazier. I don't know.
Actually, well, not even that. Like, you can have like a normal camera, and then probably once like you put it through a software, it will be like the best quality possible.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, they've been using AI. Like even when they would film movies, like they would put like the fake actor's face and stuff. Remember?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I think it's like VFX or something.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
what
like-
it is, but I don't think because I seen a video the other day and it was like VFX versus AI, and I don't know.
oh,
So I don't know what the difference is.
dude, imagine like they work together, like VFX versus, I mean, like including
you.
AI, like
Or like making like, let's say you love an anime, right? And it ends and they stop making it. Hopefully one day you could just be like, hey, finish the series for me. Like,
Exactly.
How the
And then-
author probably would have finished it or something.
or
like
you
that.
could change it up how you want it. Like you could
And
be
just
like,
animated the same quality, same voice actors, like everything.
and then what if you create your own story and people like that ending?
Because
And then,
sometimes
bam.
I've watched shows and then the voice actor changes in like a season.
Oh.
So and I'm like, damn it, this thing's chopped now. Or just like I don't like that. Like for 3 seasons, it was this one. The
Yeah.
main character's voice was one thing, and then it changed.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it. Like
I
I remember
know.
it specifically happening, and I was like, damn,
I know.
it's not even the same. No
They
more.
even do that with TV shows. Like it'll be like an actor.
I feel like that's hella weird though.
I
Like,
know
'cause-
when it's an actor, like a human actor,
Mm-hmm.
and they just change them out for like another person. It's like what the heck? But I feel like cartoon shows like Family Guy and stuff. I feel like those are good to run forever because it's just cartoons, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel like that's better. But like if it's a show,
Wait, do they change the voice actors for those, or like people
Yeah.
practice that freaking one voice that probably hella people could do the voice and maybe not even realize.
true. But like realistically, anyone could like copy even our voice.
Wait,
All right, chill.
I'm sorry.
Do you know Rob Dyrdek? He was basically talking about how supposedly he got sold a time machine. And like he was on messing with it and stuff. And like the guy that he sold it to, or no, that he bought it from, started calling him an alien and stuff. And like it's just the fact that
Wait, what do you mean? The guy he bought it from started like calling him an alien?
like he was starting saying like, cause I guess it didn't work, or I don't know. He tried to the guy was claiming that he had a time machine and he sold it to him like as if it was real. And he
Yeah.
bought it. I think it was like $5,000 or something, or probably even less than that. But he bought it and claiming it was real. But people are saying like that Rob Dyrdek is basically slowly pushing us into the idea of time travel, you know? Like he's not really exposing it, but he's giving us like kind of like when people
Wait, but
talk about
how?
what do you mean how?
How is he like slowly like?
Because look, he was talking about it on the Howie Mandel show, and he basically exposed it on there, and a lot of the comments are basically saying that he is exposing us to, or they're trying to desensitize us to time travel.
Yeah.
And they're like, that sounds like crazy. Like they're saying it. And like, you know how like they would talk about aliens back in the day, they would talk about aliens. They would talk about movies, all this and that. And now aliens are proven, like the government released files of aliens and UFOs. So what if in
But
the
I never even seen an alien before.
no, but the government, there's real files of the government's not aliens, but they've seen unidentified objects in the sky, like not that are not from Earth, or they didn't send basically. So then it's real from the government. So and they would talk about this in movies long ago, so they would like desensitize us. And they're basically saying that they're trying to do that now. You feel
I
me?
get you.
But I mean, I don't know if that's true, but there's also a theory that supposedly Donald Trump's a time traveler. I don't know. That's a whole nother theory.
I
but
seen something new that he's Jewish.
well, yeah, he is. I'm pretty sure isn't he Jewish?
Yeah, I think he just like got released as a Jew.
But
Nah, I love Jews. My roommate's a Jew, so it's chill.
I know. But anyways, like just the fact that they're trying to desensitize us to time travel is crazy. Cause imagine it is real, like all the Mandela effects and stuff.
Wait, so a Mandela effect, theoretically, it basically creates when somebody goes back in the future and then not comes back from the future, like the timeline switch.
Yes,
Or what?
basically, a Mandela effect is like when everybody remembers something,
Yeah, I know what a Mandela
and then
effect
it
is.
changes. But my theory could be it changed because somebody like messed something up. You know, like somebody could have time traveled and bumped into us, and we could have named the Strange Society something else. You know, and then bam, that would have changed the whole timeline, and everybody would have been like, "Your name is the Strange Society," and we're like, "No, it's not. We're the Secret Society."
Actually,
Nah, but that was low key. That was one of our ideas back in the day
know.
when we were brainstorming a podcast name, chat.
you know what I was thinking about when I was ping? I was like, what if, because we talk about so much like random stuff, what if like, let's say one day we're getting sponsored. What if they're like, wait, what niche are you guys in? Because like it's always changing. And,
No, chat. We create the niche. All right, chill.
bro, it's all trying to be the clip.
Nah, we're the Strange Society, chat. Like we talk about what the people need to hear. Like, you know,
Actually,
like buy gold, freaking lock in. The
Book
government's
some
lying to
details,
you.
Book a 3 to 5 year ceramic coating so your paint stays locked in for years.
Actually,
All right, I'm dragging it.
nah, but there is this one guy who freaking escaped from prison recently, and like supposedly, like they were holding like people hostage, like prisoners, and they were trying to like sell their organs and stuff. And he escaped, and like there's like a video of him like in like of all the prisoners like locked up and stuff. And I don't know what
Blood's all vlogging.
I don't know what like they're trying to do.
Let me know. Blood's all recording. He's like, oh shoot, this guy's about to escape the jail.
Actually,
Nah,
but
I was watching a movie like that. The Roofman. Have you watched it?
no.
It came out pretty recently. This is a true story. So the guy, oh shoot. So the guy was like ex-military, right?
Yeah.
And then when he came back to civilian life, he was like, dang, doing all these normal jobs, I can't do nothing. Like it's minimum wage basically, and he couldn't support his family. And then he was like, his friend was like, you have all these skills, why don't you just use them? But all his skills are tailored to like illegal crimes or like military basically. So he used his skills, which is basically like observation, to see like entry points, all that type of stuff. So he used his skills to go on top of roofs, break in to like stores and steal from the bank, from the
Yeah.
I don't know,
Like-
what is it called? The chest? What is it called?
The treasure chest.
Yeah, he basically stole from the treasure chest of the like stores.
Uh-huh.
So he ended up doing like 40 of them. He bought his family a home. He had nice cars outside. Like he was living the good life now after he stole from all these places and he hadn't been caught. It was his daughter's birthday. They were all happy, cutting the cake. And then the police knock on his door and they're like, oh, yeah, we caught you. He ends up running. And then his daughter sees him getting arrested. And then he ends up using the same skill of observation, knowing everything, like basically studying humans, seeing their daily interactions, all that type of stuff. And then he escapes jail by, he basically does good behavior and helps out in like a warehouse type of thing.
Yeah.
And then he ends up finding a way to break out. And then he was like, he tried to go back to his family, but then his wife didn't even love him no more. She was already with a new man. And then he ended up going on the top of a roof of Toys R Us. And then he moved into there. And then he set up like toy security cameras from the Toys R Us. He made a bed, like what we used to do, our 24-hour challenges, but not even 24-hour challenge.
Yeah.
But like on a whole nother level, like hella nice. Security camera in the freaking manager's office. He was all going on the computer, fixing schedules. And then he ended up falling in love with a girl that worked at the Toys R Us.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, I stopped the movie from there. But they started like getting to know each other. So I don't know what happened, if he went back to jail or not. But it's a true story.
Damn, that's actually crazy.
I know. Think about it, like something like that could be happening right now, and nobody even knows.
Actually, well, yeah, I know. That's what I think about because whenever like a story comes out and it's like, oh, this happened like this long ago and stuff, but like there's stuff happening right now that we're gonna find up in like 2-3 months, and they're gonna be like, what the heck, that happened in freaking January? You feel me? So it's like I don't even know. It's just crazy. The world is crazy. Nah, but I also heard this one thing about supposedly that like 1/3 of Gen Z are dead, but I don't know if that's true. But like it was like
because I wasn't even thinking about it, but Gen Z is stopped being created.
Exactly.
Because like it's only a limited number of Gen Z people now, if you think about it. Well, obviously it's not like a hella small number; it's a giant number. But
I know.
Wait, what do you mean? Half of Gen Z are dead?
Well, basically, they were talking about it was like a video, and they were interviewing a whole bunch of people, like 1/3 of the population of Gen Z are like dead, basically, and like they were asking like, well, what do you think like the causes? Like, what do you think
the causes of them being dead?
Yeah,
I don't know, probably like smoking or something like that, like overdose maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what a lot of people said, and like a lot of people said like other stuff like depression or
Mental
suicide,
health,
all that stuff. But the interviewer supposedly said that it was I don't know if it's true, but the interviewer said that it was from abortion, and like I guess that's how like most of them passed away.
You could pass away from getting an abortion?
Well, I'm assuming. I don't know if that's what
Obviously, it's not like half, but maybe like a couple. Because no way half of Gen Z. Because then it would be this crazy thing, like.
But I don't know what they meant by abortion. Like, so they're just okay. I don't know, because it was basic. Because I was like, when I thought at first, I thought like the parents of the Gen Z were having
That's what
abortion.
I was thinking too.
But then I'm like, wait, like is Gen Z just having abortion? They're dying or something? Actually. But I'm like, I don't know. And then a lot of people were saying like cancer and stuff and like all this other stuff. But supposedly, that's what it is. But I don't know. That's what it said. But I just think that's crazy.
I don't even know what it is.
And did you see that one video of Tracks NYC was off her kid crashing out?
Yes, that's how Joseph's gonna be.
Actually, check.
Wait, what did he say?
Basically, one of his clients got scammed by another jeweler, and they were basically claiming that they worked with Tracks NYC.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Tracks NYC and him were homies, but I think he just switched up on him, and then he ended up scamming his customer, and then Tracks NYC pretty much got back in blood, and he was like, hey, where's my money? Like, I need my money, you know? And then like, hey, the guy ended up getting arrested, and
I seen you spit on his face.
Yeah, and then the guy ended up getting arrested, and then Tracks NYC got kicked out from security and stuff, but he came back in, and then the guy got arrested. It was crazy, but like, I don't know. I don't know what that guy was thinking, like trying to scam him. Like, he's so stupid. Like,
he was probably just trying to make a sale.
I know, but like even if like,
wait, I don't get it. Was he scamming him or the customer?
He was scamming the customer because he sold the customer a piece that was 10K or it was 9K, basically 10K, and he basically said it was 14. You get me? So that's like, if I were to sell a piece that was like this one is 10K, and it's like I were to sell it for 14. That's basically what the guy did, you know? And
like up badge basically.
Yeah, the price is not the same, you know? So the guy, Tracks NYC, gave back the money to his client, you know? So he's like, here's your money back. Give me the bracelet back. He took the bracelet back, and he paid the guy the money, and then he took the bracelet, and he's like, where's my money? Because he paid the client back the money. So where's my money? You feel me? And then...
Wait, his money from what?
So he basically, the client bought the bracelet for like 28,000 and he got scammed. So Tracks NYC said, here's 28,000. And he basically got...
he's trying to get the 28,000 back.
Yeah, for the client, but he paid off the client because he's like, he's for the people basically, right? That's what everybody loves him, right? So he'll
take the loss.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna pay you back, but I'm gonna go get this, you know? Because he's like, you're messing with my business. He's like you're using my name, you know? That's why he's mad, because like, you know, he's literally his homie. And then he used a reference to this other boxer. Like he went into his gym. Like he's a coach or like he just owns a gym or something like that. And he went into his gym. He's like, imagine I went into your gym and I was all buddy with you, and then all of a sudden I started like doing all this stuff behind your back. That's basically how he felt, but like with the jewelry business, you know. So like it was just crazy because I mean that's hella money, you know. He just came out 30 bands out of his pocket just to freaking save his client, you know. But hey, I feel his anger, you know. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, because if like he built that business, and then if you see
actually
like down badging, all that type of stuff, yeah.
Because people always try to freaking like do him wrong. Like I feel like in any business they're always gonna try to do you wrong, but
like me,
actually
cancel their appointment. They don't even freaking care about me.
All right, sure.
I'm sorry.
No.
Have you ever heard of the Green Children of Woolpit?
No.
So it's basically these two children who appeared in this English village in the early 12th century. So both of these kids spoke an unknown language and were wearing like hella strange clothes. And the kids only ate green beans.
What the? That's like us.
Because they were green, they were eating green beans. And then the boy started to get sick and he died. And then the girl ended up learning English from the England people.
What?
And then she said, we're from this place with no sun, and it's called St. Mary Land.
St. Maryland with no sun. Okay.
But nobody knows, like, nobody ever found out where that actually is, or like she never like exactly said. That's all she said. Like, we're from St. Maryland. That's all a real place in like New York. Nah, it's not. Wait, it's not St.
Okay, I think. Okay, here's my theory to that. You know how like she said like.
Oh yeah, it's St. Martin's Land, and then yeah. Well, it was basically never defined how they got their green skin. Because remember, these kids had green skin.
Okay, what if they were like, because you know how they had no sun? What if she was saying like, oh, we had no sun, but like she couldn't describe it. Her only way to say it was we had no sun, but the whole time she was just inside a house or something, and they were keep only feeding them green beans because that's all they like or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And then they just turn green.
No, have you ever seen people that are like so like somebody's brain, not brain, but like their skull, it's so white because it doesn't get any sunlight that it kind of looks green from like your veins or whatever? Have you ever seen that before?
No.
Like maybe they got zero sunlight, so they were so white that they kind of appeared like greenish.
That's what you think?
That's what I was assuming. But or maybe they were just like Shrek's cousins or something.
Nah, because no. Nah, I mean, that could be the theory, but then that still goes to back to they were trapped in a house. You get
That's
me?
why. Like they had no sunlight, so they were so white they were turned green. No, so obviously they didn't turn green, but like a different, like a shade so light that you could like hella see their.
What if they?
But
just
then they would have said they were just so white. I don't know.
I don't know.
But if it's the 12th century, maybe it like changed over the years and all that type of stuff.
Or maybe they were like.
Maybe they were just sick. And
maybe they were dirty, like because they wouldn't clean them.
Oh, they had mold on them.
Or like I don't know.
They had algae.
Think about it. What if like they were being captured? They were in a house. They were just being fed, and then one day they were like, "Let's just drop them off at this village, and they'll just take care of them."
Actually, because they appeared suddenly.
Exactly, and the people were probably like, "Let's just drop them off when they're sleeping," or like like that's literally the theory. But
I get you.
Or that's my theory. I wish they could like the kid could explain where it came from, but I don't think it was old enough.
I don't know. Well, they had to be like a certain, like not too young. But then the kid died from eating too much beans, I guess.
Wait, so they would only be getting fed green beans?
Like, okay, when they first got there, all they ate was green. Or not green beans, like just, green beans.
But because they didn't like other stuff?
Yeah, they just didn't like other food.
Interesting. Maybe that's all they were getting
But
fed?
I think it's like a folk tale in that, like England, basically. So they just talk about it for generations.
Maybe there's a like another meaning to it.
I feel like England, like you get more like not scary stories or like more stories about the past and stuff like
actually
stuff like that happening.
Yeah.
Like random folk tales. Or like even in like TV shows and stuff.
True. Like
if they have like powers or they're like vampires or something, they'll be like have an English accent or something.
Oh yeah, and also what's the other one? Like when they speak in tongues, they speak like Italian or what is it? No, I don't know. There's like a language that they speak.
I don't know. Well, it's not English because
Maybe it's probably in tongues. Maybe well, I don't even know how to say it. But
I get you.
Supposedly, like that's how when they're possessed.
Maybe it's like an ancient language.
Yeah. I heard like this one theory, like all these, like I don't know if like exactly how it went, but like there was like this classroom, like I guess all the kids started speaking in tongues or something like that.
Actually,
and like the teacher was like, "What the heck?" Or like something like phrase like that happened, but I don't even know what I would do if you started speaking in tongues. I would just be like,
"All right, chill." Oh, freaking hitting me with a pickaxe.
I know. Freaking just mining you.
Have you ever heard of the Voynich Manuscript?
No.
So basically, it's this 240-page book with an unknown language. Like all the people who study languages their whole lives cannot decipher it over like hundreds of years. And it has like weird pictures of like humans going into like this weird green liquid and going around like weird symbols, like all kinds of weird stuff. And nobody has ever been able to decipher it. And then it got lost for like hella years. And then in like 1922, somebody found it. And then his name was something Voynich. That's why it's the Voynich Manuscript. Yeah. But like what other people were thinking, it could be like some freaking hoax or like somebody just made it up. Like they're like, oh, I'm gonna do this, like make this freaking text that nobody's ever gonna know and trick hella people. Or it could be like, I feel like that's more likely than like
it being real.
It being real, like oh, they had this other civilization that would like bathe in this green liquid to give them powers or something like that.
True, but then that's just like. That kind of reminds me of like freaking like getting baptized too. You know? Like
well, cause they had like zodiac signs and circles.
So like
and,
it could be real.
Liquid, all
and
that
it could just be it could be their religion. You know?
And it was just so lost.
Yeah,
that nobody knows the language.
I seen this video of this lady. Like she was like old lady, and I guess her whole family, her language, like nobody spoke her language, and like all the people that spoke her language, they already had passed away and like started dying out. And then she was like the last person that knew her language, right? So she started every single day, she would record herself like saying like every word, and she started writing a dictionary for that language. And then she started showing her family and her kids. And then eventually people started learning, and then the language started like it got revived just because of that lady. And if it wasn't for her, like that language would have died. And now her kids, like, they teach their kids to speak that language at birth before they even like, you know? And I'm like, that's crazy. Like one person could just keep all that knowledge, keep going.
What that kind of reminds me of? Like when you have an Amex card, like, so not all the time, but some places don't accept Amex. Does that make sense? So like, let's say if I was to learn a language, it would be something that like hella people know. Does that make sense? So it's more usable. If I was to take that time. But like, let's say I learned a language that only 2 people know. Well, that would be tough if I was like, hey, learn this language with me. And then we both just learn it. And then we're the only people who ever know it.
I know.
That would be tough. Like, I feel like I seen a video where like they made a language.
Because I feel like if you're around people, a certain person or like certain people long enough, you don't even need to talk all the time. Yeah. Like sometimes we'll be like in public, or we don't even need to talk, but like you, like even with humans, like when you're walking, like and you see somebody, like you just move naturally, or like you feel me, like you don't always need to talk. I feel like, but and I've also seen like this thing about raccoons. They've been evolving to humans, like, and they're gonna be supposedly the theory is they're gonna become like I don't know what it's called, but like you know what we did to dogs, like when we turned them to wolves into dogs. But
I don't know what that's called either.
But basically, supposedly that raccoons are evolving, and they're starting
turn into like cats.
No, yes, basically they're starting to become cuter and like more friendly, and their noses are starting to become smaller. So like, and they're using less like survival instincts. They're just trying to become cuter so they could the humans could feed them. Yeah. Because the humans do feed them. So that's what they're getting evolved to. They're just like, oh, if I'm cute, the cuter ones are getting fed. So you feel me? That's like what they're getting involved to. But I mean, that's just a cool like
I get you
thing. But
I think like, well, like evolution takes like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So I don't know if how fast like if
I
we
know.
would be able to see that.
I feel like
but like speaking of kind of like that, you know how you can, let's say you have a dog that you love and it dies, you can clone that dog.
yeah, I know. Didn't it? What's it called? Tom Brady do that?
Oh, maybe I don't know. But basically, how long do you think it would take for that to be able to happen with humans?
I think they already do that because if they can do it with the cat or a dog, they could do it with the human. Why can't they?
I don't know.
But the thing is, they
imagine you can just do that, like not even before you die, just clone your body, so
And
then you
then-
get a brand new healthy body, and then they transfer your consciousness with the Neuralink. I'm gonna do that.
no, but
that
that's probably
method?
that's
That's
probably
why
what
we
they
need to
already
max out our
did.
401ks. I mean,
Alright,
our
sure.
Roth IRAs, so we can afford it.
No, but like if you think about it, like that's actually what's gonna happen.
I know, but I was kind of thinking about that. Like, what have you heard of the that museum? I think it's in China where they have the bodies without the skin, and you can see like all the muscle fibers, everything. And you can see like the eyelids, like everything, but just like see through basically without your skin.
What the?
You never heard about that? The only way you can do that is if you have 1 day, like you do it within 1 day of the person being dead, right? But they only do with people that left their body, like found bodies.
Yeah.
Basically, like nobody claimed the body, right? Nobody said, "Oh, that's my family member."
Yeah.
But it's in China, it takes 30 days. So do they just do it before? Like, do they just take this body and, oh, we're going to use this?
But wait, what do you mean? Because they have to do it in 1 day.
They have to, yeah, like do the process in 1 day. Or like 1 day after the body's dead.
Yeah.
Or else it doesn't work,
So then that's probably what they do, no?
I guess. But then they're taking somebody's body
Okay.
from the family. Like, because you can't unclaim it if if they do it in 1 day.
Okay, wait. What if they get like, you know how like on your certain people's driver's license,
Mm.
they donate their body? What if
Maybe.
they're about to pass away and they're already like gonna pull the plug and stuff, you
And
know?
like donate their body for science?
Because once you donate it, you already donated it. You don't have control over it, don't you?
Yeah.
Like you already donated it,
I get
can't
you.
you? Like,
Yeah.
isn't that what
I didn't
it
even
is?
think about that at all.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I thought it was more of like donating your organs, but
That's
I
why.
I guess that works
They
too.
they
They just donate everything at once.
I'm pretty sure that's how it is. Because a lot of people are like, yeah, I'd rather donate back to science to help out.
I
But
get
you know.
Mm-hmm.
But me personally,
Honored.
like, guys, you're gonna leave this earth with nothing, and you're gonna let them take your organs too. Like, come on.
I want to be buried with my organs.
I want to be buried with my gold.
I'm never getting buried, bro. I'm gonna find the method.
Actually,
We'll figure something out.
I'm gonna just be in my Neuralink, and I'm just gonna be frozen, and be in the system. Forever.
Actually, what's that movie that happens?
That they're in the system forever.
No, that they get revived.
Wait, let's make that a movie. Like, let's just make it a short film. Like, we'll just freeze ourselves and like let's just like see what play out what would actually happen if that was a real world.
All right, we need to get an ice bath and then just get
and
a
then
big
we'll just
freezer.
get Oculuses and then we'll just film it. Chat.
And
We're
then
gonna start
somebody
up.
needs to keep it charged.
We're gonna start up a GoFundMe. We're gonna get sponsorships and we're gonna make that happen.
Hey, go to www.pablosonthegoodetailing and book your details so we can afford this.
Actually,
And max out our 401ks and Roth IRAs and all that type of stuff.
chat. Dude. Wait, where's your? Do you still have your thing? Do you give it to your homie?
What?
Your DJ stuff?
No, well, he's using it, but I'm probably gonna sell it soon, so I could, I don't know, just use the money.
Remember you were gonna freaking
I
go
know.
to an event?
But I'm just
I know. Before I even learned how to DJ, I was already a booked DJ.
Actually,
They're trying to book me for events, but
dude,
I just
that would have been crazy.
actually,
Dude, nah, I feel like you would make good money, but it just wouldn't be as consistent.
yeah. With that, I feel like the only way to make money is if you're top, obviously.
Nah, you don't even need to be at the top because like people want DJs for any kickbacks. Like even if it's like a kickback right here, like and we hire a DJ for like $250, like there'll be hella dubs making $250 a night. You feel me?
get you.
And you just need to do that freaking 10 times a month. That's 200 and freaking 2,500 a month. That's all you need. just from DJing, and then plus like your freaking regular 9 to 5, you could just DJ in the night or whatever, you know.
Actually,
But hey, there's so many ways to make money. Like
in the big 2-6.
yes, like people love spending money. I promise you.
Actually,
So you guys just need to be able to get that.
have you ever heard of the Polybius arcade game?
Oh no.
So basically, it's this arcade game from the 1980s, right? And it was only there for a couple weeks, and then it got discontinued, and nobody can ever find them. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because when people played the game, they started to like lose consciousness or just like forget what's happening, or like they were basically going crazy from playing the game, right? And then people their conspiracies about the game is if it was used to do like brainwashing on people who played it. But then I don't know, I guess too much people found out, or like it was making people sick or like nauseous, all that type of stuff. So they like ended up banning the game, and then nobody could find it anywhere.
Wait, so then
Do you think that's gonna happen in GTA 6?
all right, chill.
Or Chopped?
Nah, that's actually crazy. So it's like an arcade game that possesses people. If you guys don't know, I also own arcade games, but my arcade games do not possess people.
Yeah, so go play them.
Actually. Nah, but that's actually crazy. I don't know what I would do if my arcade freaking possessed me. But what do you think caused that, or what?
I don't know. Maybe it was just like the screen was messed up, so they're like, "Oh, I'm freaking geeked now."
Maybe,
They
or
were just
maybe
overstimulated.
it could be that, or like the freaking machine is like
It's
some
like-
type of portal, like
All right,
not even like a portal, but like kind of like an Ouija board. Like it just brought it to it. Like it's just don't know.
I get you. Like, so basically, what you're trying to say is like the game itself is haunted, or
Yes,
not even
like-
haunted, just like
it's just it talks.
I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Wait,
There has to be like a movie.
no, there is.
We're thinking of it the same
All right,
thing.
no, because what I'm thinking about is freaking. I mean, not, but there's like a lot of like like
Stuff like that.
yeah, like
Like it could be like mirrors or like anything
Yeah.
like that.
like
Like
I
I'm
don't
thinking of like an old arcade game and a
Yeah.
thing, or like even one of those freaking where you put the coin and it gives you your thing.
know. Yeah,
Like any of those could be like haunted.
yeah, or like the joystick's all just moving by itself. All right, chill.
I'm sorry.
Nah, but like I don't know
Would you ever do something like that?
what.
Nah, but like I'm low-key scared to buy used stuff like that. Like a used, I would never buy a used mirror.
No, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, bro, because people that shop at like thrift stores and stuff, like, cause like I think thrift stores and stuff are tough, but I started realizing like a lot of stuff holds like memories and like like haunted chairs or like haunted mirrors. Like imagine a chair, like you don't know who's sat.
My
like,
girlfriend, every single night before she goes to bed, she flips her mirror and she like makes sure her chair is pushed in.
Nah, cause I heard a theory that I don't even want to say it, but supposedly that when you're going to sleep.
Wait, Joseph, what time is it? All right, tell me.
Nah, there's this theory that supposedly when you're going to sleep, you don't want to have any chairs facing your bed or facing you because you're allowing a demon to sit there. And I have my setup is right there, and whenever like I just see my chair facing me, I'm just like, God damn it.
No, that's why my girl every single night before because my girl, like, I think she likes conspiracies way more than me. But like she every single night she can't go to sleep like before her friggin' mirror on her room is flipped, so the glass is facing the wall and her chair's pushed in because she doesn't want no ghosts friggin' watching her. But I feel like she's more like theories about the government, where we're more theories about like ghosts and that type of stuff.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like I'm like the more you feed into it, the more like
Actually,
it knows it has power over you.
like right now when you walk home, are you gonna be hella scared because
No,
you're gonna walk home by yourself?
You're gonna walk me.
No, I'm not walking you home.
I just spend the night.
All right, but we'll just leave right here. Nah, because I feel like we should stream.
Actually.
But I feel like that when like the other night when we last filmed the podcast and I was coming home and I was thinking about like ghosts and like getting me, And I was like, oh shoot. So then that's when my senses are like hella on. Like I'm like listening to anything. And if I hear something, I'm like, oh shoot, I'm cooked. But what if that's like not even like opening your ears to like another realm because now you're like so alert?
Yeah.
Or like what if you could like, I don't know, just like hear
unlock?
like hear the ghost footsteps.
I know, cause like I know, but sometimes I'm like, I hear stuff like when I have like my headphones in and stuff, but I'm like, I just ignore it, or like, even if I do hear
Like
something,
the ghost will pull my hair.
like,
Alright, chill.
nah, even if I do hear something or something falls, like I'll just be chilling and then I'll just hear this.
That was hella loud.
I'll just be like, literally, but I don't know why. I'm more like scared to acknowledge it than anything. Like, you feel me? Like I'd rather
I feel
ignore
like it's
it.
even more scared because we live in a ranch.
I know.
And it's just like someone could be hiding right there,
All right,
just
chill.
sniping us.
All right, chill.
Joseph was gonna walk. Oh, Joseph.
All right, chill.
Nah, but
Nah, that's crazy.
bro's not trying to act nonchalant now.
Nah, cause you feel me? Nah.
I don't. You're chopped. No, but freaking like, guys, we have to film an episode where we freaking fight ghosts.
All right, chill.
What do you mean?
I'm not a Ghostbuster.
We're Ghostbusters.
I'm just a freaking ghost podcaster.
All right, chill.
Nah, but there's a freaking guy from Zootopia 2. They actually copied us. Like, he's a podcaster and like he goes on ghost hunts. And he basically, bro, in Zootopia they talk about the reptiles and like how the elites control everything, literally. And
Nah, because in Zootopia 2, the reptiles are like brokies.
exactly, but I'm talking about like just the fact that they're talking about reptiles and they're talking about what's it called, like the elites controlling everything and they having secrets.
Ooh, well, basically in Zootopia, the snake is the one who wanted to build the city of Goop.
Yeah.
But then the other animal, I don't remember.
The
It's
cat.
like some type of cat. He is the one who, what did he do?
He agreed. He's like, all right, bet, let's do this. But then he
he's
took
the
him
one
out.
who had hella money.
Yeah.
And then he took out the
Yeah.
snake.
But like, it's all just like symbolism and like,
Actually.
it's actually crazy, Chad.
I watched the movie in the movie theaters.
Me too. I just watched it recently.
Okay.
I didn't know you're just rich. You just contributed what I'm already gonna contribute in a month.
What do you mean? You're going to contribute that much every month?
Yes.
Nah, I'm going to try to do that too. Well, I'm going to try to, I don't know. I have to calculate. Well, obviously when I'm more up.
Actually.
I don't know. Nah, guys. Because I kind of want the podcast to be tracking where I am too. I need to make sure I'm accountable every single week. At least one video a day from the Strange Society until we run out of clips. The last episode is pretty much done. There's maybe one or two more clips. I don't know. I have to look.
Yeah.
But I'll try to get those out before this episode. If not, it's okay.
Yeah.
This episode is going to be full of amazing clips.
All right.
All right, then. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. We're gonna end the podcast there. We're gonna
Wait, maybe we should do this because I've heard it's good to have goals, right, for the year, and then it's good to have like long term or like shorter term. So it's 12 weeks because there's basically quarters of the year: Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, right? So like we should have goals for that. But what if we have like goals every week, like something you want to accomplish before the next podcast? So let's say in 1 week, what do you want to accomplish before the next podcast comes out?
I'm just gonna freaking make my website better. Now I'm gonna go work on my website right now, chat. If you guys don't know, I just made a website. Literally last podcast, I didn't have a website yet. And I was planning on it. I don't know if I mentioned in the last podcast, but I wanted to create a website for Good Go Jewelry. If you guys want to go buy some jewelry, go check it out. goodgojewelry.com or Good Go Jewelry on Instagram. But I want to focus on my website. I want to make it more organized for people to shop around.
Okay.
If they want to just shop rings, bracelets, like pendants, whatever. I want to focus on that. And then obviously I'm going to keep streaming. And then I think I want to try to post a streaming clip, like a clip from my stream. I think that's probably one of the things I want to do.
I feel like my goal, like I want to post, I don't know if streaming is so much like my
thing. I do like streaming though. Like I like playing games, but I don't know. I want to post more. I need to lock in on the Strange Society. I feel like that's my biggest like way I could become successful is the Strange Society. So that's like my main plan. And then Pablo's on the Go Detailing. So those are like my two, like my goals.
Like your two main things.
Yeah. And then, but also I like another, not easy way, but just I want to post at least one video on my personal account. That's like, but I want it to be pretty good. I want it like a decent video. I know that's not a big goal for 1 week, but I guess like post a video and then maybe start my 9 to 5 and start stacking.
Yeah.
But I don't know what type of like videos I'm gonna post yet, but I don't know, something cool.
Trust, you got this.
Actually.
But yeah, guys, that is gonna be the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you guys made it to the end, comment.
Avatar.
Yeah, comment Avatar if you guys made it to the end, chat.
If not, we're doomed.
Yeah, we know who the real ones are, chat. For those of you who comment Avatar. But
Actually,
we'll see you guys in the next one.
peace.